Keep watching to learn how to make this bikini. These are the materials you're going to need, and it can be done with just a domestic as well as serger and cover stitch. You're going to make sure you print the pattern at actual size or 100%. There is a 1 by 1 inch square block here that you can use to ensure you printed the right size. And then you're going to get your pattern pieces here. You're going to snip off that excess and connect them. And then we're going to cut out all of our pattern pieces. This is what it looks like when it's all cut out. I'm going to go ahead and do a medium, so I'm going to cut out all the medium pieces. So we're going to cut out all of our swimsuit fabric and put these on top of our liner, cut out our liner, do our straps. Remember, some of these are cut on fold, so pay attention to the straps that you're doing. I would recommend keeping them separate so you don't mix up which strap is which. So we're going to start by attaching our micro bikini top inner strap. So when we do this, we're going to get our binding piece and make sure we put right sides to the wrong side of the fabric. And we're going to just serge it all the way down, always leaving 1/2 inch. Now, if you're doing this on a domestic, you're going to go with a zigzag stitch and do the exact same thing, leaving 1/2 inch. We're going to do the same thing to the other cup, but make sure we are mirroring the pieces. So this is how they're going to look. It's going to be mirrored. Then we're adding our binding to the top of our thong. That's how it's going to look when we put it on, and we're going to serge it right through. Now we're going to fold over our pieces. See, so we're going to fold it to the center front, fold it right over, and we're going to go through with the cover stitch. We're going to do that to the thong bottom and to the bikini tops. If you have a domestic machine, you're just going to go through, fold it over the same way, and we're going to zigzag stitch this all the way down. And this is how it looked with the zigzag stitch on the domestic machine. Now we're going to go and cut off all the little excess areas we have here. Make sure we're doing a little point at the end there for our bikini tops. And we're going to go ahead and sew in our outer strap for the bikini top and add it right in. Make sure we are going right over that point and everything is connected. This is how it should look when you serge it. So we're going to do the same thing for the other top, and we're also going to sew in our bottom strap as well to the thong. Everything's going to get cover stitched and put together. When you are serging the other side strap onto the thong bottom, make sure you are aligning there with the point and going all the way down. Then we're going to clean up the ends of the bottom of the bikini top and go through it with the serger. And now we're going to go ahead and sew our casing. So we're just going to fold over the bottom of the bikini top. We're going to make sure that it is flush when we fold it over. We don't want that little piece there hanging over the side. I'm going to show you. We don't want that over because it's going to show through the front. So always ensure that you are putting it flush right on there, and we are going to straight stitch all the way down. I do like to give a slight tug when I'm doing this. And again, I'm making sure that the bottom end as well is also flush. I find that the slight little tug when you're sewing does help keep it flat and just make sure everything goes out nice and smooth. And this is how it's going to look once you do the casing on the front and the back. And now we're going to go through with the thong bottoms. We are going to get our straps. We are going to put them together like this. Make sure they're the same length. Snip them to make sure they're even. And then we're putting one on top of the other. And we are going to place it right at the bottom, right there in that little tip. Make sure everything is the same size. Right sides are down. And we're going to just straight stitch back and forth over here. I do find that this can be thick for some machines, so I do like to put my fingers there and just help guide a very, very little bit. And there we're going back and forth, back and forth. That's how it looks like when we're done. And we're just going to get some scissors and just snip off all that excess. So now we're going to finish the bottoms just by placing the two straps like this, and we're going to sew down that side there. See how it's a nice V shape? So we're just going to go with a straight stitch and sew down that side. Make sure it's all nice and flat. And that is how it's going to look once you sew it down. And there you go, my loves. You have made your first micro bikini pattern. Let me know what you guys think and how it turned out.